Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have one of my absolute favorite, now quarterly, lifestyle / home decor boxes, and it has been sent to me for review all the way from Denmark. It is of course Norlii box, so it always just comes in whatever size box makes sense for the contents inside. Like I said, it is now quarterly. It's $149 per quarter for 4 to 5 gorgeous pieces of Scandinavian design or decor that really work in all sorts of styles because they're just really aesthetically pleasing, very simple, very clean lines, but also very functional. And that is absolutely what I love in any home decor item. One, that it can work in a lot of different spaces or styles of homes, but also that it is functional and beautiful. And there's a sense of simplicity in Scandinavian design, as well as a connection to nature that I really, really love. Now I do have a link and a code for you. It's Noël Nordic 20. That'll save you 20%. I will leave that link for you in the description box below. Now when I say affiliate link, that just means that I may receive some commission if it's the first time that you're signing up for the box. It also lets the box know that that is where you saw it and that's how you're signing up. So it's really good in terms of them tracking their marketing. That small commission that I might receive is at no additional cost to you. So just know when you hear that, I know sometimes you don't always know the lingo, but that's what it means essentially. Now it is $149 per quarter plus free shipping. I know you were like, plus what? I was like, free shipping, which is pretty amazing for international shipping these days. There is the option as well for a one-time box where you don't have to sign up for that quarterly subscription. It's just $199. That is in US dollars. So let's go ahead and get into our box. I'm actually going to put it down beside me. It says, unbox joy. It's all here for you. Unfold hygge. It's here waiting for you. That's what it says on the flaps. But usually Linda does a nice little note or card for us. I kind of sliced it a little bit with my X-Acto knife, unfortunately, but we still get the vision. So this is what they call the premium box now. Warm moments, sweet flavors, the Scandi way. Relive the simple joy of childhood. Warm cookies fresh from the oven. I would love that right now. A tall glass of milk and the gentle glow of candlelight. In Scandinavia, this timeless ritual becomes a moment of fika. Love fika. It's like Scandinavian tea time. A gathering that's both an elevated seance of the senses and a pause for calm. Love that. The milk and cookies theme, that is the theme for the box, marries nostalgia with thoughtful design, transforming everyday treats into serene, design-forward experience. I just love it. I don't want to show you too closely the images because I want to share the box with you. So then we have, at Norlii, we believe a calm home creates a calm mind. Yes, that is so important. Your environment is so important to your sense of well-being, right? Each of our premium subscription boxes is thoughtfully curated to blend beauty and practicality, featuring the finest materials and the gentle minimalism of Scandinavian design. We invite you to slow down, savor the moment, and cultivate serenity in your daily life, and to enjoy your own milk and cookies ritual, Nordic style. And then over here, we have a whole recipe. It's called Swedish drömmar, which literally means dreams. They're a classic Swedish fika treat. They're prized for their delicate texture and whisper-like crumb that almost melts on the tongue. Hence, they feel like little cookie dreams. I wish there was a picture of them, but it is nice that she included a recipe. I think that might be a first for Norlii box. And then on the very last page, we have all of the contents of the box. So I'm going to prop that up in front of me so that we know. And it does look like we got 5 items this time around. So here, I'll actually hold up the box for you guys for just a second. So there you go. You can see the little flaps and everything. And then there's some tissue paper on top. And let me get this all out of the way. So there are some packing peanuts. Oh goodness, we have some stuff to open up, you guys. We have these packing peanuts as well that are just going to make a mess in my office. My mother-in-law is coming to visit right now, so I'm trying to keep the office as clean as possible, but that's not going to happen today. So we're just going to go with the flow. So I got everything out of the box. There are those 5 items, and I'm going to get my X-Acto knife out because it looks like we are going to have some unpacking to do. So as some of you know, or if you're newer to my channel, you might not realize it yet, I don't edit my videos. I try to do them in one continuous video so that you really get the experience of unboxing. That said, you get some ASMR, the sounds of the unboxing, which I know sometimes when it's like styrofoam or bubble wrap, you guys are like, that's a lot. But I like you to experience my joy and surprise along with me. So let's see. I think I'm going to go in order. So let's go ahead and get some of this bubble wrap off of here. And then some some of you also know, if you've been with me for a while, and September, you guys, September is going to be my 6-year anniversary on YouTube. And I've been recently kind of thinking about like how long I'm going to be keeping this channel. You know, like I do have other jobs, and sometimes just because I have kind of cut back on the number of boxes that I'm reviewing here on the channel, I'm not doing necessarily every day. We have every day this week, and then there will be some shifts for summer just because not as many boxes. I'm traveling a lot, always busy with work. But I'm kind of just thinking about the future of the channel, seeing how it grows, seeing how it evolves, and I'm kind of thinking a couple more years for sure. Don't worry, especially if you just found me. I'm sticking around for a couple more years, and we have all of our fun things like the Nobody Awards, and we do a book club on a quarterly basis, and we do the Advent series. We do a lot of stuff, so I'm not ready to give that up yet. So this is from Copenhagen, which is a brand that we do see in Norlii quite a bit, and I love it. I actually get very excited when we get something from Copenhagen because I really love the style for that very uniquely Scandinavian style. Oh my gosh, we got some plates for our milk and cookies, so you can see they're packed really well. I'm probably just gonna pull one out, but I appreciate that they put the extra bubble wrap because again, they are shipping from afar. So, oh, these are beautiful. They're like sandblasted plates, you guys. Look at how stunning that is. So it's got a sticker on the bottom. That's why you're seeing that circle. So when I peel that off eventually, you won't see that. So there's 4 of these. From Copenhagen, these 4 frosted glass plates feature a softly swirled motif that evokes an endless galaxy, perfect for presenting cookies like little celestial treats. The playful pattern captures light and draws the eye, making every bite feel out of this world. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Uh-oh, I just dropped my X-Acto knife, you guys. Oh no. Well, good thing that I have very good toes. I managed to pick it up. So I was going to see if I could, because it's glass, I want to be very careful about taking that little sticky off, but I wanted to see if it was going to be easy or if it was going to be tricky. It looks like it's going to be a little tricky, and I might need to use like some Goo Gone and just take my time with it. Sometimes I can like peel it off, but I wanted you to be able to see all the way through. But I am going to have to take some time to peel off each of those stickers before I wash them. I feel like these are going to be like special occasion plates. Great for like your little cocktail hour, or like I said, as dessert plates. And then she does have a Norlii shop where you can get all kinds of items, not only the items that are in the box, but complimentary items that go along with. So if you're like, I need another set of 4, I bet you that these Copenhagen plates are in there. So I was able to pull that off so that you can see it in its full glory. And we got 4 of those. I love that we got the full set. Then let's go ahead and get into our other Copenhagen. It does have a label right there on it, so it tells me exactly what it is, but just because I know that this bubble wrap is going to take me a little bit of time, and I'm always a little bit scared, as some of you know, when I'm unwrapping fragile things because I don't have space on my desk in front of me. So that's why sometimes when people are like, why don't you like lay out all of the items and have an overhead camera and be far enough away that you can get different angles and we can see you actually unboxing things? I'm like, because I literally have my camera set up on top of my computer in some boxes. I am unwrapping this in my lap and doing my best not to drop it on the ground, because that is, you know, we're very simple here. This is not my primary job, so it started as kind of a side thing, and I haven't been able to invest a ton more time in it, even though I do. I spend hours, probably a week, working on this channel, but not like extra time. One day, I always thought one day I might, you know, become a full-time YouTuber, but I think that dream has flown the coop. All right, this is one of those boxes that's going to be hard for me to open. These are striped drinking tumblers. I saw these over on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh. Now, what I really love also is that this box is going to make it really easy for me to store these, because as some of you know, I am dreaming of my one day forever home that's going to have a nice big kitchen and allow me to do a lot more entertaining. I do not have that now. I have very limited storage in my kitchen, so I have to be very careful with what I have out, but I know these are going to be something that's beautiful. I have so many Norlii things though that I was like, I can't wait to use these. I have some other gorgeous like rectangular ceramic plates. I was just like, I have to use these now. So I do. Slowly but surely, I'm like replacing all of my husband's like IKEA stuff that he had once upon a time, and even the things that we got for our wedding. So everything's nicely wrapped. I'm gonna probably just unwrap one of these once again, even though it would be lovely, I'm sure, for you guys to see all the differences. So these do need a little cleaning. They will be a lot nicer once I do give them a nice wash in some hot water. Also by Norman Copenhagen, the set of 4 100% mouth-blown tumblers is hand-painted with elegant white stripes, ideal for milk or water or lemonade, etc. These glasses bridge practicality with a touch of artisanal flair. So tried to clean them up a little bit. You can actually feel those stripes in there. I believe they're cane stripes. So cane is like when glass comes in rods. You can actually see like almost like filaments in each of those stripes there. So it looks to me, and again, it has the label on the bottom, it looks to me like they probably used the glass on the punty, on the stick where they blew it, and they probably blew it into a mold so that you do get a uniform shape, but then it's going to be different where the cane, those stripes, where they actually wind up in the clear glass. So they're all going to be different. So you can see here, they're a little bit closer together. Here, they're a little bit further apart, and all of the glasses will be unique. But I love how we got the clear glass and then we've got the frosted glass, and how they pair with one another with those beautiful wispy stripes and swirls. So that is stunning, and that's only 2 of the items, you guys. This box is already so amazing. So 4 glasses, 4 plates, and then this I was really excited about. And now at first, when I heard that we were getting a throw in the summer quarter, I was like, I don't know about that, but this is so lightweight and it has this very nice cool touch to it. I love the color of it. It's gray, but it almost has like a mossy green vibe to it somehow. Let's see. So it says the Sodal waffle weaved throw. This blanket envelops you in softness without sacrificing elegance. Its 3-dimensional waffle weave and muted color palette form a serene backdrop for your midnight cookie seance, where cozy meets chic. Handle with care, its delicate construction rewards thoughtful use and adds a touch of luxury to every moment. The size is 150 by 170 centimeters, which translates to 59 inches, so almost 60. So that's pretty big, by 67 inches. So it's just a little bit more rectangular than square, but let's see what it says. Made in Portugal, Danish design, 100% cotton, and you can wash it. So that's good to know. It even says you can iron it if you want to. So this is what it looks like. It's so soft, and it's the perfect like lightweight blanket for outside. Oh, it kind of has like a, it kind of has like an ombre thing going. So there, see how that changes? I don't know if you guys can see where it's gray here and then it changes into that green thread that starts to go through it. That's so pretty. I don't want to open it up though because I don't want to make a mess. All right, maybe at the end, but I need to be able to put all of this away again because we have guests coming. All right, let's see what else we've got. Okay, we have 2 more items. We have these paper napkins, which are so useful, honestly. I love beautiful napkins, and I have like family friends who are so good about like ordering specially printed ones for every event or getting things to match the vibe. This is from a company called Bloomingville. We got 20 of these napkins. It's kind of spring, it's kind of fall, like you could really use this for any time of year, but it's also very summer wildflower. So I love that it's florals, but they're very universal in terms of when you could use these. It says a pack of 20 paper napkins in a delicate floral composition made of FSC certified paper, nostalgic and fine, and keeps your fingers clean while enjoying your cookies. I love the way she put this theme together because it's not necessarily a style or a holiday or even a season. It's like an experience, not even like an event, right? It's an experience, that experience of having this little fika moment with a delicious treat. And then finally, also from Bloomingville, we have this shimmering votive. So let me pull this out. We love a votive, especially for outdoor dining. It says it is plated or spray colored glass. Really? Do not clean a dishwasher. All right. I didn't think this was glass, but now I'm a little bit nervous about it. Oh my goodness, I love this. So at first I thought it was supposed to sit like this, but it does have a flat spot to it, so it's at an angle. So it's going to show you that votive inside. Beautiful. Create a cozy, warm ambiance with this striking votive. Its metallic interior reflects the tea light flames in a gentle glow. It's pure coziness in a soft, pleasant glow. So you can see inside, that's the flat part. So it has almost like a crackle finish to it, and it's very glossy on the interior because I guess it's glass, even though it feels like metal to me. And then it has this like brushed texture on the outside. But can you just imagine? That is so beautiful. I love that just as like a display. And of course, I love the simplicity, the texture that makes it feel very modern, but it also kind of keeps it from feeling cold. It almost looks like a little nest. And then also just the like little asymmetry to it kind of gives it a little more of a modern distinction. So beautiful. This was like not the item that I was like super excited about, but now I think it might be my favorite just because you know how I love the glow of a candle, and I just think that is such a beautiful thing to have like in your reading nook or on your side table. You could put a like LED tea light in there. I think a real candle flickering would be gorgeous. Wow. This is, I've been waiting because now that it's not every other month and it's every 3 months, I've been like, where's my Norlii box? Oh my, I love this, you guys. This is so pretty. I think this is really stunning. So cool. I love how it sits on its side like that. All right, so let's just go over everything one more time. I think you can still get this box, you guys. So this gives you a really good sense of what these Norlii premium boxes are like. Just really great quality, beautiful items with a simplicity and grace to them that I think will work for a lot of people. Fun frosted glass swirl plates, fun and unique glasses. I love these tumblers. They're a good size too. Really nice size. We got our napkins, so you can be a little fancy with your fun paper napkins. I love this votive. I really love it. It's so unique. I haven't really ever seen anything like it. It's the kind of thing that I might see in a shop and then be like, I don't really need that. So I'll pass on it and then I'll think about it later and be like, why didn't I get that? And I'll never find it again. So she just really finds us treasures, and then they're included in your subscription, so you don't have to worry about going and finding it again. And she gets them at a wonderful price. And then finally, here is that blanket. So you guys can see now the stripes. See those stripes? So there's this nice like ombre color palette. See, it goes from that darker green to a lighter green in the threads. I have to be very careful in slipping this little guy off because, like she said, because it does feel like you don't want to like have anything sort of jagged around this, because I do think those threads might get caught if you're not careful. So I'm trying to pull this. I should just, you know, clip it or untie the knot, but I don't have the patience for that. But see, hopefully you guys can start to see that color if I hold it far enough away. See? So there is some color to it. There's some greens and grays, and it's just really, really soft. Perfect lightweight throw. I love the edging too, the gray edging. Perfect lightweight throw for summer, or in your little nook in your corner in your house, but not too hot. Oh, that's so pretty. It's so soft, you guys. This is gonna be my fancy blanket. Actually, this would look beautiful because I have, it's kind of a waffle weave, but a much finer one. Duvet on my bed, but it is that kind of like taupey gray color. I think this would be a really nice little accent at the bottom of the bed, where in the winter time I have like a wool blanket, and obviously we are past that time of the year, so that might be just a nice little auxiliary extra one. I really wish that you guys could see all the beautiful color in that. It's really pretty. All right. Thanks so much to Linda. Thanks so much to Norlii Box. Thank you all for being here and watching this unboxing. I will have another one for you tomorrow. If you have a moment, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment for me below. I'll see you soon.